And good morning, people. Welcome back to Might and Magic 10 Legacy. Last time were continuing around our sort of soiree in the Aegean Peninsula, and we're still doing that. We're just going around to pretty much everywhere I haven't completed, everywhere I haven't been. Before we continue on with the story, make sure I have enough or as much experience as possible. I did say I needed some armor for Tina and Iris. Now I don't. Yeah, I went over to Sea Haven to the medium armor specialist, and he had a couple of very nice things. I also identified the equipment I had, so we'll be able to have a look at that. It was only two things. One was this water warding arcane boots of the Light Scholar. I've already said I've been stacking up light magic on Shayla. Yeah, I'd rather have that than the 7 retaliation damage. So, yeah, she's now got what? 44 levels in light magic. That is actually pretty ridiculous. And 4.1%. Sorry, 4.1 on her magic powers. That's 410%. And we're now up to 184 for Celestial Armor. And her heals are pretty much max heals. Except for maybe for maybe Ray. Yeah, only Ray won't be fully healed. Everyone else is actually below the minimum threshold. Pretty nice. And, well, now that those are sorted, we also got this Ring of Destiny for... It's a fairly nice ring, to be honest. Resistance to all magic schools, 5 resistance, and for Destiny is 1% critical rate. So it's actually fairly decent. I'm not sure who would use it though. I am getting close to the point where I can lose that maximum health, and you already have Destiny. You have Vitality, which I don't really want to lose on you, because yeah, let's upgrade this winged ring, because it is slightly better on the resistance side. And now for the armor. I've got 2 pieces of armor here. The first one requires master, so I can't get it just yet, but 22 additional armor value. Whoever is going to wear this is going to get protection against pretty much 9% protection against all magic schools, and 43 armor. Yeah, who is closer to actually getting master? Tina's just 1 level off of it, and Iris is 2 levels. So that is likely going to go to Tina, and she's going to then have the Might Gauntlet. I'm not going to be losing out on this protection gauntlet though for the armor value, because the other one has also 9 resistance to all magic schools and 7 might. So between both of them, this one having armor value, this one having might, this one having might, and this having armor value, I'm pretty much getting exactly what I want. So I am going to be losing 4 to the axe skill though. Should I really lose that? I'm actually not sure if I should now. I didn't realise she had axe on it. I completely forgot about that. Because I don't think 4 might is actually going to... the additional, what, 4 might there. It's going to make up for the 4 points in axe skill. 5% damage for each skill. While might... We'll have a look and see what I get for might on when I get to a level up. But for the moment, we'll just keep with that, and that's going to be sold later. But these two are definitely going to go together on Tina. Anyways, into the Karthal jail.
Piece of cake.
We need to go to the second floor because that's where I was planning on going next. And then we'll likely go back down into the sewers.
Between the various traps and secret passages, I'm starting to think those castle builders have way too much free time on their hands.
Yeah, but I did say there was a secret door here. This one is perception, so let's actually get the correct thing here. And that's just a barrel. Pulsing black, which is dark resistance.
Yes!
Really? Didn't I check here? There's our golden key. I'm sure I checked there. Or did I just check around these ones here? I knew it, I was pretty sure it was underneath a bed, but oh well. We have our key. Let's go and use it, shall we? Actually, I think there might be a secret door around here.
Seen something.
Yeah, a magic one. Which has a few items. Being a repeater bow and an acolyte staff, it's actually not things I'm going to be using, so it's unfortunate. But the money is always good, because, well, I did spend a bit on that armour. But with that golden key, we can now go to the Blackguard headquarters. Falagar's mention at the end of the last part had mostly Blackguard, the normal Blackguards, normal dark wizards, and the doggies. I believe these are the elite versions that we're going to be facing up here.
Looks like wizard place. Don't like it.
So let's have a look around, shall we? Ah, perception. Okay. I have 36. That is definitely perception. There we go. And just some priestly basis. Okay. I believe there's an ambush here.
Great! I need to
Yeah.
hear something.
Enemy attacking from behind! Coward!
So we've got 2 normal dark wizards, 2 elite wizards, and they're both in a fairly dangerous area. Let's put that there. You are going to get her up, and you might as well just shoot. And same with you. Okay, so those are here. Let's bring those 2 forward and make it so that, well, I think this this easy dark wizard first. Yeah, that way I can make sure I have no castings whatsoever happening. So you are going to do that. Well, I could actually, everyone has Skullcrack, so pretty much I can stop most things from doing anything to me. And, well, with them not being able to cast spells, I am perfectly safe. Just a few little items, nothing so special there. And nothing. Aha! Golden key. So really, there's not a whole lot around here at the moment. For Kin and Glory, another part of the Forbidden Saga, so we have 8 of 9. We have found all of the actual books that we can find at the moment. The 9th one isn't available until a certain event happens, so we won't be seeing that for a while. Might. And some random stuff there. Okay, is it just you guys? Certainly looks like it. Normal black guards. I honestly thought I'd fight something a bit more worthwhile up here.
Well, thank you for that.
So, let's make sure I can't get oh, I do have 1 elite. Make sure I can't get stunned, and, well, I'm pretty much safe for the rest of this. Another one lagging behind. I think that one might be a elite as well, because I think there's 3 of both. Yeah, so we've got 3 normal black guards here. Woo. And they still haven't got through celestial armor. Maybe one day. Nope, it actually timed out. Fair enough. So yeah, these blackguards, even the elites, are of no threat whatsoever now.
I'll kill you.
Okay, so 2 elites and 4 normals. That's even worse than I expected.
I'll kill you.
And they're all dead. Grab my mana back and, well, start raiding the place a bit more. And there's the reason why we can go through that door. Ah, I remember that room. And there's the reason for the golden key. Lots and lots of money.
There are enemies ahead.
Ah, hello guys. I come bearing weapons.
I feel stronger.
I'm sure you will enjoy eating them very, very much. Well, my target has changed. Not by much because, well, it's only an elite black wizard. Or dark wizard. Yeah, I was really expecting these to actually be a little bit more challenging. It's... yeah, this isn't anything. Especially when Ray is hitting for, what, 600 damage and without criticals and mostly killing them. Blackguard Captain though, have we fought one of these before? We might finally be getting something different. Not that it's really going to change anything, but the beastry has been updated. Where's our blackguard captains? There we are. 1500 health, so a bit more than the normal blackguard, or the elite blackguard. Everything else though is actually about the same, except for the attack value, which is worse. So can't say they're going to be too much of a problem. Unidentified silk sword, so that's completely useless. And really we're done here already. There's only this one last room to go into. Oh look, they shut the door behind us. Let's go here. And kill the Dark Wizard. And then I'm pretty much safe until the other Dark Wizards come. Normal blackguards again though. Heck, even the Blackguard captain would be more threatening than what I've got here.
They're flanking us.
You're actually able to cast from that range? I'm actually fairly impressed. Let's make sure you don't do that. Break armor if possible. Didn't break. Actually, yes, I did.
Enemy attacking from behind. Rah! Coward.
It's one Blackguard ray. It's not really that problematic. That Elite Dark Wizard, on the other hand, is a bit more of a problem. So, can you actually hit it? Oh, and you were stunned. Let's fix that. Ah, we do have a Blackguard captain somewhere in this group.
I kill you.
And to be honest, you're probably the most dangerous thing, so let's kill the Dark Wizard first. Heal party. You might need to get some more mana, Shayla. Not actually sure. Let's go with yes, just for the heck of it. Yeah, let's put that back up. Regeneration. Burning Determination now, and we should be fine. Oh, hello, Ray.
Power is in me.
I didn't realise we were that close to leveling. We actually are. Okay. Elite Blackguard goes next because that's really the best thing to fight.
I kill you.
And might as well take this one out. Oh, are we actually done here? I thought there was more. I might be losing it a little bit. Honestly thought there were more enemies than this. And Tina gets a level. Excellent. But let's open the door, or not, because it needs a cog. Ah, there's our bronze cog. So we can now open the door. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely nothing in here except that bronze cog. And maybe a magical doorway. With just a piddling amount of money, 2,700. It's not bad. It's not amazing though. But yeah, this room is basically an ambush. And with that, Blackguard headquarters is done as well. Yeah, this place is not very large. It's got a couple of ambushes. It's, at this point, pretty much a joke area, though, now. I was actually expecting a lot better out of it, but nothing showed up. Oh, our Grandmaster. So it's been a month. Okay. I suppose we should go and speak to him or her at some point. I'm likely to be in the area at some time. But we're back down in the jail, not really for too long, because I'm going to spend some time in the Karthal sewers. We haven't actually done a lot of this place. We've done a few bits, but we've still got this. We've got the Lost City entrance to still go through. And I believe we've got another way to go over in this direction.
There's something here.
Might do. A few more little bits, and I need to go and
Powerful?
offload again soon.
There are enemies ahead. Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Ah, been a while since we fought facehuggers. Let's fight some more. They're just normal facehuggers, though. This isn't really that dangerous. Heck, even chain lightning didn't actually hurt me for that much anymore. I'm still going to put celestial armor up.
Kill you!
Because, well, you might see the little bit of a tentacle just there.
I kill you!
So, celestial armor is up. Let's put regeneration on. Don't think I need burning determination, but I definitely do need air ward, I think. Now let's put fire ward up just for the heck of it. Yeah, that word. Erisichthon or something like that is our boss facehugger. So immune to poison, immune to manipulation of body and mind. Also has a large, so it is a very large enemy. Ray will do additional damage to it. But it also has this, explosive. Upon death, all enemies on the same tile, which is our tile, and all all enemies on the same tile. So anything around it. This is a large enemy, so it won't be nothing will be with it. And all party members on an adjacent tile, everyone in my party, are dealt 100 damage fire. So fire ward actually will help a little bit. I'm actually not sure if it actually gets reduced or increased. So we're going to be finding that out. But explosive is a new thing that we've found. We haven't actually had any enemies that have it before. Now, at least. It's going to be a little bit of a common occurrence in a couple of enemies. A couple of enemy types. Not too many, luckily, because this is actually very, very powerful. But let's break some armor. Break some more armor. and start wailing away on it. Yeah, crystal shards. Luckily, I don't think this thing has the mana drain that the facehuggers have. It doesn't look like it does, but it did go through celestial armor. Crystal shards is prime damage, so it is not it's not reduced except by primordial resistance, which, to be honest, compared to everything else, I'm fairly low on. So let's make sure I don't take damage. Make sure I've got enough health. And you just criticaled, Ray. By how much? No, you didn't critical. You didn't critical, you just pretty much one-shot it, or for half of its health. Sure. And didn't say anything about the damage, did it? No. 79, so you took 77 damage, you took 80. You took that, so best one to check is Ray. Reduces fire damage by 29%, so roughly around 113 damage. Maybe 115 that the boss there did with its explosion. So yeah, if you do have someone who's below that, the threshold of its explosion, they will go down, they will not get the experience. And it was a fair amount, 200 experience. It's a nice amount to get. But let's have a look around. White liquid, that is perception. I think that can go to Tina.
Yes.
Yeah. And this door. Don't worry. This one's a friend. Tomotsu. Doesn't... yeah, we're not here to kill him. It's good for us. He won't have to cut us down. We've fought our fair share of Nagas. I think we're safe. But he's the medium armor Grand Master. So if you are looking for that, here he is. We've met a few friendly Nagas, so having another one, not too bad. He does have a death warrant on him by the Black Fang. Black Fang leader and him have a history. Bounty hunter of the Order of the White Snake. So he's not part of the Cult of the Wrecker. So nothing to worry about with him. And this little area. We weren't quite done with spiders, unfortunately. we've still got a few still poking around. However,
Enemy attacking from behind!
they can still get through celestial armor. Okay, that's interesting.
Stay down.
And everyone's got their level. Excellent. I'm not worried about the poison damage in the slightest. I can easily heal it after battle.
Stay down. And stay down.
And they're down. And dead. I still have a couple of antidotes. Let's use them. And rest up. After I've healed. Well, after I've got my points. So you are going the same as normal. You are almost done with... No, I think you're just going to continue because you still do need a lot of health. Ray, one more level when you're done with vitality and likely perception as well. Tina has hit 200 and so has Iris. Excellent. And Shayla's still a little bit off. Okay, so skills 26. You are getting light magic up to master. Excellent. And you are also going to start on endurance. Just start getting the point in it if nothing else for the moment. Although from the looks of what I've got here, you'll be getting in that for the next few levels. Okay. So I've got hit points coming for Iris. Ray, you are getting up to expert in arcane discipline, and another point in endurance doesn't help. Doesn't hurt. Tina, you are done with medium armor. Just need to go and get you the master of it, and then we can equip your stuff. And you are also getting a point in endurance, so you're going to be gaining some health now. Shayla, on the other hand, is going air magic. Okay. We'll be working on her endurance after air magic is finished. So now that that's done, let's get my health back. And we've got Karthal Sewers level 1.
I'm starting to think those castle builders have way too much free time on their hands.
I don't believe there's anything else in this. No, it does look like there's something to be up here, but I don't believe we can actually get there. So, Karthal Sewers level 1 it is. And we're up here. So we're pretty much back on the way we originally came into the sewers. And we can go up to the harbour district if we so desire. We're not going to go that way though.
They're not enemies, really.
We've got more spiders and more facehuggers to deal with.
Just great. Now they're shooting
Ah, okay, I am going to have to go forward. Well, I could have brought them to me, but yeah, why bother? Uh, yeah, just attack. And I'll heal that way.
I don't think
I'm actually going to finish up using all my antidotes. I'm actually a little bit not worried about them. I might just use air ward, just reduce the damage a little bit while killing these and finishing off these. Everyone is poisoned. Okay, so do that, bring those down, and cure poison on both of those. I'm going to need to get my mana back again though. Hello, Lever. Not sure what that one actually does. And I'm going to have to go and clear my inventory, definitely. It may well, yeah, it's opened up this. So the Karthal sewers are now complete, actually. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to actually do here. Yeah, I do believe so. So I'm going to go and offload, and then we're going to go somewhere else. Another place we haven't yet completed, but is easy access from where we are here.
Not too shabby for a human's house.
Okay, I've just gone and identified all the equipment and bought a couple of items because, yeah, that's what I usually do. Arcane Ward, Arcane Warding Moon Talisman of the Light Magic Scholar. Sort of tossing up in my mind if I wanted the shield skill or the dark magic, and pretty much you get 1% for each shield level. So, to be honest, having just an additional 3% block isn't really that amazing. If I can block, say, 182 to an additional 9 damage through celestial armor, yeah, 3% isn't really that much from 60 to 57. I think it's okay, and if I can just up my light magic even more, I think that's actually a bit better. Although I might want to start working a little bit on some light magic stuff, because once I get it to master, she's going to have a few additional offensive options than what she has right now. The other thing I bought was Arcane Warding Griffin Ring of the Chopper, which is definitely for Iris. She's got +3 and +8 to Dark, +6 to all and +4. A little bit better. Also had this Elixir of Vitality that is pretty much, I think, Iris, since she does get the most out of each Vitality point. Arcane Warding Elven Bracelet for 3 armor if I wanted. To be honest, I think I've got better now. You've got light magic, you've got armor value, and we'll soon have might. You've got might, and you've got axe skill. Water, no, +4 levels to the water magic. That's not too bad. +24 maximum health on a bow.
I'm not in the mood to talk, okay?
Not too bad, I would say. +4 magic. +4 levels to the air magic skill. I was just talking about that. I'm actually going to keep hold of that for the moment and see what I can do with Shayla. I might want to take a few of these light magic bits off eventually. +3 to the endurance skill. You don't really need that too. Yeah, it's only a reduction in 6 mana, and having additional 9 health isn't too bad for you. So yeah, I think we've seen enough out of these boots. They've been very helpful. Let's give her a new set of boots. Sword, it's a Shalala's Breath one, so it's not too bad. It's actually less than maximum as well, so maybe not so good. Arcane Discipline, fair but not amazing. +20 maximum mana. No, I'd rather have the health on you, and you don't need it, Ray. So, and finally a Shield of Stasis. Stasis is one of those odd spells. I think it's prime magic spell, not a dark, which is a bit surprising for it being an odd spell. But it traps the attacker, and the turn is basically skipped. Essentially, it is stopped in time. You cannot do anything with it. You can't attack this target. You cannot cast spells on this target. You can't do anything with it. I believe it takes 0 damage from any source. So stasis, it's more of an to remove an inconvenience for one turn. And to be honest, I don't really like it. Plus I've got these things to get rid of, so I'm going to sell these and meet you where I'm going. I was going to meet you in somewhere in Karthal, but I came over to Sea Haven because, well, medium armor master for Tina definitely wanted, and I can get to the place I wanted to go from here just as easily as Karthal. Does anyone else actually need any? You need Arcane Discipline. That's in Scorpigal, and I do need to get that. Probably should have went and got that first. And you need Light Master, which is actually here. Actually, is Arcane Discipline here as well, somewhere? Light Magic Master, so that's that. And, well, while I've got the chance, Tina, congratulations on your new armor, which is going to be just so much better. 63 armor. That's more than Shayla. But then again, she still doesn't have this new armor that she's going to get eventually. Plus, you are going to lose this 12 armor in exchange for 4 might. So 50 armor. Still fairly good. Yeah, 50 for you, 45, 29. You are lagging behind a little bit. What's your... how many points? You've got 12 points. To be honest, I think you can have this armor value. Just to increase it by a little bit. Although I am losing a lot of resistance there. I'll keep hold of these gauntlets just in case anyway, so that can be sold. I'm going to keep hold of that. And yeah, I'm going to go and get the Arcane Discipline, and then I will meet you back at the entrance to the Lost City. That is actually where I'm going next. So the Lost City. We haven't been here for quite a while.
Ancient ruins full of treasures and untouched for 5 centuries. My raider sense is tingling.
And, well, with good reason. Let's start up with this.
I need to hit something!
Might have shown this back then, I'm not entirely sure. But the Ravenous Ghouls, just a couple of them, we should be able to deal with this a lot easier now with where we're going. Still, Ravenous Ghouls are still fairly strong. They're actually probably more dangerous than anything else we can face right at this moment. Between Ravenous Ghouls and everything else. But the Lost City level 3, we could have went here through this Karthal sewers. We're not, we're going to go through this way. Because level 3 we have not been on at all. And I would probably say it's the most dangerous level of the 4. Purple liquid, that is destiny, so congratulations Ray, you're just about to use it. What's your critical chance at the moment? 13% still. Yeah, we do want that somewhere closer to 25 if possible, but I don't think I'm going to get it up that far.
Well, thank you for that.
Bunch of Ravenous Ghouls, not too much trouble. Really. Let's stone skin, just make sure I have that. But is definitely a good combat. There's 4 of them. And you do have enraged, which we now know is you have additional strikes. How many do you have normally? 2? No, you have 1 normally, so you have 2 with enraged on. With the amount of damage you actually do, that's actually quite dangerous. Oh, and an elite Ravenous Ghoul, which actually is not as dangerous as the normal. And when Ray criticals for 575, Thank you, Ray, for finally showing what you can actually do. That's with her second hit, so yeah. I was just lacking either. 243. Fairly decent. So, yeah, I am... The only reason I'm down here with my older weapons, which I had, what, 3, 4 parts ago, this area is slightly harder. With what I've got now, this place should be a piece of cake. So let's get some... I'm not going to use the resting of food, there's no point for it. I've got plenty of items right now. But this place is likely the most dangerous out of all the levels of the Lost City, because the enemies are all the probably the hardest lot of the undeads. So we've got the ravenous ghouls, we've got the skeletal spearmen, and I believe we also have the spectres in this area. Might, so let's grab what's inside. Nothing too much, but we'll continue going around the edge. Yeah, there's this panel. I'm not actually sure what this panel does, so I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to use it just yet. I know what the encounter is when we press it, but I'm not actually sure what it actually does as a button.
Greg, I need to hit something.
And spectres. Oh, and skeletal spearmen. Here's everything you're going to face in this area, pretty much. In terms of danger, the cursed ruins that we had, the area for Shayla's paladin promotion, if I was to go and get it, is on about a par with this area. I'd say they're about even in their difficulty. And Tina, you're weak, so let's grab strength of the earth back because we're going to need it. You're just going to stay there for a moment, skeletal ghoul. Kill you, kill this spearman.
My strength is leaving me.
And I still haven't repaired your Kabuto. Might want to go and do that at some point. Let's start on you, Ravenous Ghoul, because the longer I have to deal, I have to wait to deal with them. The less I have to deal with those spectres, the better. If I can fight them both at the same time, that's probably the ideal situation.
I'll kill you.
Okay, so Celestial Armor. I do need Burning Determination up again. That's probably the biggest reason, so I don't have to use so many turns of Burning Determination. Although you're not exactly doing torpor, speak of the devil. And as long as I don't miss, we're fine. The Book of Beginnings. So another book for our collection. Pulsing Purple, that is Prime Magic, so that's going to Shayla. And there's our way up to the Karthal sewers, so this is where we would have come out if we went the Karthal sewers route. It's not really that different. Ah, perception door. And you failed to open it. So did you, Tina. So did you, Iris. Okay. And possibly a good ring.
Ancestors made this strong.
Let's do that. And another door. Plenty of ways around. And I believe this takes you to level 4. Yeah. So we've got a couple of rooms still to go in. Let's just check where I am on level 4. I believe there's going to be an enemy in front of me. Yeah. But we're coming up just around here, I do believe. So let's do that. Because they haven't actually seen us yet. Notice they're facing the other way. We can do pretty much whatever we want for this first turn. Until we strike them, such as this. Wait, I hit you, but you took the torn armor. Okay. I'm not sure how that worked. And Shayla's hit shield is worn again. Because it always is. But yes, just a couple of normal skeletal spearmen. Nothing too dangerous. After all, they're just dead. And I think, yeah, that's the entrance to Port Merion. Ah, while we're here, let us not forget the chest I did not get before. The one that told us about the act of changing what's on a parchment. And it was, I've written it down, there it is, palimpsest. None of this is likely to be any good, because it is a bit late that I'm getting it. But who knows, this Imperial Helm might have something useful on it. But next time, let's go and finish up with the Lost City level 3. We've just got this room and this room. Might not seem a lot, but trust me, there's a lot coming up in this little bit, and you'll see why I consider this the most dangerous area. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.